Okay, well, good afternoon. Here we are at Cardiff. We're going to do a flight, hopefully with no interruptions, all the way from Cardiff up to Edinburgh. We'll be using Linda's onboard. See what she's up to. She's sat patiently waiting, so we'll give her a go. Checking their site services, get the flight plan sourced out. 125 passengers, 2,970 kilos of cargo, and
ground flight deck hose is connected and starting refueling.
Thank you. Refueling 5,455.
Ground flight deck fuel is all loaded up and you are good to go.
Fuel's loaded, so we can start sorting a couple of things out. So let's just go to ground service and make sure the GPU is connected. Chocks are set, and yeah, I think we can get going. So electrical power up procedure.
Electrical power up procedure. Electrical power up procedure complete.
Okay, thank you very much. Call for better pushback, I think. I'll just plan it anyway, at least, yeah. That's okay.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Pre-flight procedure.
Pre-flight procedure.
So she's doing everything there. Passengers are now boarding, by the sounds of That's okay, doors closed. We have got a whole list of commands and what have you, but I'll just show you these. Well, she's still going through, so at the moment she's going through pre-flight procedure. She'll let me know when that's finished. We have a whole load of checklists I can go through as well. Put them there, you can see. Don't really need to go through those. We'll just go through the procedures. So I can move that and I can turn that off. As you come in, give me a thumbs up, appreciate that. There we go. Ah dear.
Please check that the flight level is set correctly. Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
I'm doing that now. I think it's 2-4, and if you want me to check over here, 2-4. hear everything. What's she doing? Oh, a couple of tests.
Pre-flight procedure complete. We are waiting for the approval of the inertial system.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Welcome on board this Ryanair flight. May we have your attention while we point out some of the safety features on this Boeing
I can do the
737-800
CDU now, I
aircraft.
think.
Please remove headphones during this demonstration. There are 8 emergency exits, each marked with a red exit
The
sign.
APU
We'll
started.
pass markings
Yeah,
along the
APU's
cabin aisle,
running as
will
well.
illuminate in darkness
She's
and
done that.
guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. There are 4 main doors, 2 at the front of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right, and 2 at the rear of the cabin, 1 left and 1 right.
Okay, let's
There are 4 overwing exits in the center of the cabin, 2 left and 2 right.
do this.
Place the nearest exit to you,
Set
which may be
IRS.
behind you. Fasten your
Next
seatbelt
page,
in
we'll take the
place
left.
and land into the buckle. Keep secure from the
Do
lift end of the
that.
strap
Go for
and
the route.
open lift
Flight
buckle
plan,
cover.
request
In the
route.
event of a sudden loss of cabin pressure,
Get all the
individual
information
oxygen
from
mask will drop automatically from the panel above your
the
head.
EFB.
If this happens,
Good morning,
remain
KC.
seated.
Hope
Hold on
everything's
firmly on
alright.
the mask to stop the flow of oxygen. Close the mask
Just load up
over
the
your
plan
nose
now.
and mouth and breathe normally.
Activate.
Don't worry if the mask does not inflate. Oxygen
Clear
is flowing.
that. Clear that a minute. Departure
Be
be a Bracken 1 Alpha. Runway 30. Arrival into Edinburgh will be ILS 24 and a MP on Echo. Arrival. CXP, no perfect initialization. Request that. All data will come from. Hope you can hear me okay, and you can hear the aircraft. If the aircraft's too loud. Alright, let me turn the plane down. Let's do this. Here. No. Here. Volume mixer. We'll turn that down to about there. I can't turn the mic up any further. That's it. It's full. Even though it says, you can see it's only barely moving. I could turn it up in here, I think. So bear with me a second. Let me see.
I'm ready for pre-flight checklist.
Okay. Right. I'll turn that up a little bit more. Let me know what that sounds like. I've turned that up a little bit. Let's see if that's any better. Alright. Okay. Let's load that. And we'll plan for 6.4. It's got 1 in reserve there. Yep. Execute. And 1 limit, 45. A 5-degree of flap. CG will be 5.5. Put that into 5.5. Okay. Next page. Wind is 28014 to 80 at 14 knots. Takeoff speeds have been deleted. That always happens. Go back. There we go. I think that's okay. So look at the legs. Yeah, route data. So request the upper wind. Yeah, that's better now, is it? Good. Requested the winds, load them, and then VNAV, and we'll get the descent. Request the descent winds. Load those in. Okay. Alright, now before start procedure, Linda.
Before start procedure.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Before start procedure complete.
Thank you. So just
Ready for before start checklist.
before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Papers.
Check.
Flight deck door. Closed and locked. Fuel.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Check.
Pumps on. Passenger signs. On. Window.
Locked.
Locked. MCP.
Check.
The MCP speed does not match the V2 speed from CDU. Before start checklist is not complete.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Release parking brake.
Park brake release.
Oh, I know, well, I know. Back.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Engine start procedure. Engine start procedure.
Engine start procedure. Waiting for the command to start sequence.
Engine 1. Start engine 1. Oh, come on, Linda. What's wrong with you? Do you want me to do it? I'll do it then.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Linda's let me down. Don't know what's happened.
is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
So wait for the hand signal, there they go. Right, so we can put wheel well on, wing, logo, taxi.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Okay. We'll get going.
Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set for takeoff. Ready for before taxi procedure. Flaps 5 set.
Okay, KT, can you still hear the aircraft? Because it's very quiet in my headset at the moment. So we're just coming down to Alpha 1 and runway 30. Better check if there's ATC about. Nope. Oh yeah, without a doubt. No, XP realistic? No, not really, but it helps. I like it. I kind of like it. Alright. Holding Alpha 1. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete.
Thank you.
Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Check.
Stabilized. Flaps 5 set. Green light. Detent. Stabilizer trim is not set for takeoff position.
Yeah, it is.
Before takeoff checklist is not complete.
Okay, stab trim set. Set. What's she on about? Okay. Cardiff traffic, Ryanair 2302, runway 30, ready for takeoff. There we go. Everyone.
Takeoff thrust set. knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Acceleration altitude.
Let's go to command 1, autopilot. It's hard to say. Certainly weather, XP realistic helps, certainly with weather, adds that little bit extra dynamic in. Auto for XP, decent controllers, whether it be the Airbus throttle quadrant and side stick or
Flaps
yoke.
2 set.
There we go. Anything, I mean, Linda makes a difference, I must admit. Talking to someone as she follows the commands, that's quite enjoyable. Maybe decent
Flaps
clouds.
upset.
Or a weather depiction, whatever, you know. This is, as you can see now, with XP Realistic as we turn right, you know, it looks as though the aircraft is banking and I'm in here. Crispy landing, there's some add-ons here. I'll go through them in a moment.
Approaching transition.
Cardiff traffic, Ryanair 2302, altitude 6,000 feet, Brecon 1 Alpha departure. Let's go to standard.
Transition altitude. Transition level. Ready for approach checklist.
So, right, so in terms of what I've got things like, I've got ground handling deluxe, which, I mean, it's just it's a vanity thing. I mean, it doesn't make the sim fly any better, but it's a nice vanity thing. XP Realistic, which is on now. XM Viral, which is what I've got on now, which is my weather depiction. And it brings in real world weather. Pretty much what it looks like outside my window in real life. I've got things like AVS, which is ground surface radar for when you're taxiing. Better pushback, without a doubt. It's like one of the #1 add-ons. I've got X camera, which is I haven't enabled at the moment because I'm using my own camera views that I've set up, which is just as easy. You know, unless you're making videos, then there's really no need to have any more than this kind of thing. And I use, in the UK, I use Orbex True Earth Great Britain photo scenery, but you can get Auto for XP free off the internet. So this is Orbex photo scenery over the UK, crispy, and but you can, although for XP it looks just as good as this. We're on our way up to Brecon, the Brecon VOR, which is just up here. We'll change the altitude. We'll do a level change anyway and go to flight level 240. So we're climbing now. Ryanair 2302 climbing, flight level 240. So we can now turn off the wheel well, wing lights. We'll leave the position lights on and turn off the logo. Taxi light is off, landing lights come off at 10,000 feet. Any other questions, Crispy? Just put them in there. Either I'll answer or somebody else will. The weather's quite nice today. We've had rain for the last few days, but this is nice and sunny weather. There's a chance to see the scenery below us. Over the Welsh valleys. I shall show you my route. So here's the route. Just move this up here out of the way a bit. So here's the route. Just coming over Brecon now. Literally turning over the Brecon VOR, which is right beneath us. And then we're going to fly up Wales, just to the west of the border between Wales and England, past Liverpool here on the left, and Manchester just around about here.
100. Landing lights switches off.
Landing lights off. And then up through the Lake District, Cumbria, and into Scotland for Edinburgh arrival. We're going to be taking the Impey arrival. And the ILS approach to runway 24. ILS to 24, which is that one there. Okay. It says Tartan. So we could go to TLA, the transition. We'll have a look at that in a moment in our approach. So there we go. Alright. Just put that back over there. Okay. So flat 40, 136 plus 5 is 141, isn't it? 40 plus 141. And the ILS is 108 and 90. 10890. 290. Put that in there, and the course is 24. If I recall, just check on the charts. Yeah, of course, it is 240. Just need to check that, make sure I got that right. There we go. So we're all set up for that. Come up on top of climb, set 40 miles. There we go. Nice done. What's the if you get in stutters, then there's your settings are probably set too high. So I'd have a look at your settings, your specification. Is it a laptop or a PC? Yeah, I mean, you don't know what the CPU is, and you've got a 2080 graphics card. Graphics cards in laptops are not the same as graphic cards in PCs. By nature of the fact that a laptop is so much smaller, you don't get the full power. So if you could see my graphics card, which is
to level off.
Which is a 4080, it's almost, I'd say it was nearly 2.5 inches, 3 inches thick. You know, and that's before you see the length of it. Fortunately, I can't put a picture in. Can't put a picture in. I'm trying to. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's your issue. Also, you don't know what your CPU is. If you go into your laptop settings, system settings, it will show you what CPU you've got. But I would imagine in a laptop it's not going to be very big. And it's the same problem. You know, you're going to have things like heat build up with your laptop, and as soon as you get heat build up, you know it's dead. Do you know what the most common killer of laptops is? Students who have laptops, and they sit on their beds with their laptop on the bed, and so the heat can't go anywhere. It's like a mattress or a continental quilt underneath the laptop, and they just get so hot they fail. So that's the issue. i7 10750. Yeah, it's quite an old i7. Mine's 13th gen. What can I say? Unless your laptop is custom built for gaming, then it's just not powerful enough, and there's really nothing you could do. If you used XP11, X-Plane 11, that might be a bit helpful. I don't think that's as hungry on resources. They do have cooling trays for laptops, but it's just by the nature of the fact that a laptop is a slim thing, isn't it? It's maybe twice the thickness of a mobile phone for a laptop. You've got all that heat generated in there when they start getting hit. Yeah, you've got a cooling tray and cooling fans. Yeah, I can understand that. And PCs are expensive, so are laptops. There used to be a company called, I don't even know if they're still around, Alienware laptops and PCs. Highly recommend. I don't even, if they're still in existence. I mean, the equipment was fantastic. Yeah, that's another thing. Build up a fluff. I clean my PC out every 2 months. Every 2 months I open it up and I get all the dust and fluff out. There's not a lot because I do it every 2 months. Clean all the fans. Make sure they're running. There's a heat that comes out of these things. It's phenomenal. I wonder if I could do. I use Windows 10, i5, HP Pavilion. It's old, though I've had it since middle of school, so 2013-14, yeah, that's an old machine. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would buy X-Plane on Steam, I'll be honest. They might have been having a sale on or something, but you're far better off buying it from Laminar Direct. Okay, there's a couple of people missing. If you could just give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. I'd be really grateful. Let's have a look. That's alright. The more comments you make as well, the more my video goes out to other people. So keep commenting. Weather's looking a bit funny here. Whereabouts are we? We're coming up towards the River Mersey and Liverpool at the moment. Right, use your Steam points. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Well, the other, so you was talking about add-ons earlier. The other add-on I use is, and it doesn't show up here because it's called. Let me find it for you. I'll put a link in. No, that's not it. Damn it, what's it called? I'll find it now and I'll show you what it's called. I don't. It's free. But can I remember what it's called? What's it called? Real World Expansion? God, I can't remember. Hey Black Knight, how are you? My top of descent. No, not far off. There she is. There's a girl, Linda. So we'll go back here, see how everybody's doing. Yep, you okay? Alright. She's a bit glamorous, isn't she? You alright, sir? Yep, okay. There we go. Yeah, you okay? Must be your twin sister or something. Yeah, everybody alright? You're a bit overdressed for this flight. Oh, there's my double. Over to the galley here. Yeah, just check the galley, everything's okay. Back into the cockpit, there we go. Just close the door. Yeah, Linda's fine. She's feeling a lot better. Very attentive. Let's see. If we've never seen Linda before, let's see what she can do. So if I move this up here, I want to be able to see. So like, there's all procedures. You can't read that, can you? Oh yeah, there we can. So there's all the different procedures she can do. Electrical power procedure. Whoops. Prelim, pre-flight, before start procedure, etc. Those are the procedures. Then we've got checklists, so she can go through all of these checklists. So we've got descent checklist, approach checklist, landing checklist, shutdown, secure, etc. And then we've got commands. So there's all these different commands that we've got here. Landing gear, down flaps, everything. Wing anti-ice on, wing anti-ice off. She's told me here different things. Flight level 100, landing lights off, so she can remind you to do things as well. 1000 to level off, and she's now ready for the approach checklist. Well, we're not going to do that yet. I'll turn that menu off as well. So Edinburgh is scattered at 1000. It was quite lumpy on the way down then, isn't it? broken. QNH is 991. No significant change. The wind is 260 at 10. So runway 24 to land. Okay, cool. TD is about 80 miles away, 85 miles away, something like that. Yeah, they're not only got 3D passengers, you can hear them chattering away. Oop. Scottish Centre, 134775. 134775.
Route direct to Leldo, Lima Echo, Lima Delta Oscar. Have a direct to Leldo, Ryanair 5 Roman Charlie.
Scottish Centre, Ryanair 2302, flight level 240.
Ryanair 2302, Scottish Control, route direct IMPIP 1 Echo, arrival for Edinburgh.
Route direct IMPIP for IMPIP arrival, runway 34, Edinburgh. 24, sorry, Edinburgh.
Scottish Control, Nordic 5 Romeo Tango.
Direct. Cool.
Direct forward.
Nordic 5 Roman Tango, Scottish Control, Squawk 7715.
So route direct to
Nordic 5 Romeo Tango.
Wow, that's a big route direct.
Easy 91 November, Quebec taxi to holding point Alpha 1 runway 23.
I hope you can hear them. So from volume mixer.
Hero 964, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. Descend 4,000 feet, Hero 964.
Turn X-Pilot up a bit. I hope you could hear X-Pilot okay then. And ATC.
Jado. Easy 250 Tango, runway 24, surface wind 50 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 24, easy 250 Tango. Camera 254, taxi holding point Alpha 12, contact ground 121.7552.
Holding point Alpha 12 and over to ground 121.755, Shannon 254, thank you.
Ryanair 93 to the Victor bound, the departing EasyJet AC-25 Delta 1, line up from me 24 behind.
Only a people beyond the parking, Ryanair 93.
Euro wings 3 X-ray Delta, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, Euro wings 3 X-ray Delta, good afternoon, bye.
Hero 964, turn left heading 005.
Left heading 005, Hero 964.
Okay, coming up on top of descent.
Scottish Control, good afternoon, Shamrock 150 hold and Delta 1.
That's 70 miles.
150 Scottish bound, the departing Ryanair 737-800, 5 Delta 1, line up from me 24 behind.
So we'll go down to flight level 142, I think.
250 Tango, passing altitude 2,000 feet. AC 250 Tango, climb now, flight level 250. Flight level 250, AC 250 Tango. Easy 28 X-ray Tango, roger, route direct Ratsu. Route direct to Ratsu.
Hiya Stefan, how are you? Many congratulations by the way Stefan. I saw your pictures, really proud of you mate.
Foxtrot descent, flight level 130, no ETC, speed restriction.
Down to flight level 130, no speed restriction, shut away, Foxtrot.
I've got traffic inbound there. I'm okay, Stefan. You know, Sunday afternoon, quick flight up to Edinburgh. Obviously, you're not flying today.
EG91 November, Quebec, via Alpha 1, runway 23, surface wind 130 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff.
Alpha 1, runway 23, clear for takeoff. EG91 November, Quebec.
Ryanair 93 to the Victor, runway 24, surface wind 250 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, 3493 to the
I wonder what your co-pilot's like. She, anything like that? She's a bit wooden.
Rebirth 9 Yankee, Unicom 122, decimal 8, chill.
Scottish Golf Bravo Alpha Kilo Alpha approaching, press wait. Request join. I have information.
Golf Bravo Alpha Kilo
Ready
Alpha,
for
clear
descent
to enter the
procedure.
press and control zone via the diff VRP, not above altitude 2,000 feet VFR.
Descent procedure, please, Linda.
Not about 2,000 feet.
Descent
VFR, Golf
procedure.
Kilo Alpha.
Golf Kilo Alpha, correct, and report the field sight.
Golf Kilo Alpha.
Descent procedure
EZ25 Zulu
complete.
Tango, route direct, Dean Cross, Delta Charlie Sierra.
Route direct Dean Cross, EG250 Zulu Tango.
Hero 964, turn left, heading 270 degrees, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, cleared LS approach, runway 24.
Left heading 270 degrees, descent 3,000 feet, cleared ILS, runway 24, Hero
Ready for
964.
descent checklist.
Scottish, good afternoon, Shuttle 179K 319, level 200, clearance to control advice, please.
Descent checklist.
Shuttle 17 Yankees, Killer Shadow, Squawk
Descent
3607.
checklist.
367, Shuttle 178.
Pressurization.
Check.
Landing altitude not set for landing. Descent checklist is not complete.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization.
Ryanair 93 to the Victor, Squawk 1 Charlie.
Check.
Ryanair 93 to the Victor, 1 Charlie.
Check.
Shuttle 17 Yankee identified,
Auto
radar
brake.
control, climb flood level
Set.
330.
Landing data.
Shuttle 178K.
Up and locked.
Ryanair 93
Minimums
to
is
the
not
Victor,
set.
report your passing altitude, climb now
Descent
flood level
checklist is not
240.
complete.
6,000 feet now, climate 240.
EZ91 November, Quebec, report
Abort
passing
checklist.
altitude, climb now flood level 190.
Approach checklist.
Started up to 15,000, normal hotel, and
Altimeters.
Abort.
whatever.
All commands and
EZ91 November,
checklists
Quebec,
aborted.
climb now
Thank you.
flood level 190.
She's getting cocky.
Shuttle 8 hot shot, descend flood level 90.
Center 90, shuttle 8 Foxtrot, flight 190.
Damrock 150, runway 24, surface wind 250 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff on the 24, Shamrock 150.
Golf Kilo Alpha over Dean Foot and field in sight.
Golf Kilo Alpha Roger, join left downwind runway 30.
Join left downwind runway 30, Golf Kilo Alpha.
Takeoff was great. We will see your landing.
Definitely Scottish Control 0103 and Glasgow Naps to report radio check.
EZ1803, Scottish, readable T5.
Scottish Control, contract, Lima, flight level 390.
Contract 6 Lima, Scottish Control, roger. Hero 964, runway 24, surface wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, cleared to land. 24 clear to land, Hero 964. Shuttle 8, pot shot, fly heading 015, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 989 hectopascal.
Right, heading 015 down to 6,000 feet, QNH 0989 hectopascals, Shuttle 8 Foxtrot.
Ryanair 2302, when ready, descend flight level 130, no ATC, speed restriction.
Descend flight level 130 when ready.
Golf Kilo Alpha, left downwind, runway 30.
Golf Kilo Alpha number 1, report final.
Okay, Golf Kilo Alpha.
Easy 91 November, Quebec, climb
Ooh,
flight
that's
level
not good, is it?
250.
1250, easy 91 November, Quebec.
Easy 8849, route direct Ratsu.
Red Ratsu, AO49.
Shamrock 150, report you're passing altitude, climb now, flight level 240.
Approach top of descent.
What the hell's happened there?
Easy 41 Quebec November, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Control, good afternoon, Shuttle 779 Alpha, Delta 1, holding short with you.
Delta 9 Alpha, Scottish Control, behind the landing 737-600, Phi Delta 1, line up from me 24 behind.
Behind the 73, that's landing, line up way, Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Okay, that's name 588. FedEx radio with you, flight level 270.
Fly V8 Papa X-ray, Scottish Control,
Oh, this is going to be fun.
arrival for Edinburgh, when ready, descend flight level 170, level by Tunso.
So 1 Echo, arrival into Edinburgh, when ready, descend to flight level 170, level by Tunso. 588 Papa X-ray.
Easy 91 November, Quebec, confirm requested level.
Stand by, easy 91 November, Quebec.
Golf Kilo Alpha, turning final approach wing. Golf Kilo Alpha, runway 30, surface wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, clear to land.
Runway 30, clear to land, Golf Kilo Alpha. And easy 91 November, Quebec, we're looking for the flight level 370 today.
Easy 91 November, Quebec, roger, direct Suburb, climb flight level 370.
Suburb, climb 370.
Easy 250 Tango, climb flight level 350, confirm requested level.
Climb flight level 350, requesting 370, is it 250 Tango?
Scottish Centre, Ryanair 2302.
Stations to 1 spring break, KLM 1448, when ready, descend flight level 250, level by Rokan.
50 level Rokan, correction Rokan, 144.
Hero 964, taxi holding point Alpha 12.
Taxi holding point Alpha 12, Hero 964.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, runway 24, surface wind 250 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff.
Represent runway 24, Shuttle 9 Alpha.
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, control the low, Delta 1.
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, Scottish Control, behind the departing British Airways AC21 Neo, Phi Delta 1, line up from 824, behind.
The departing AC21 Neo, line up with
Shuttle 17 Yankee, expect further climb in about 15 miles, crossing traffic.
Right, yeah, 17 Yankee.
Scottish Centre, Ryanair 2302.
Go ahead.
I've got a engine failure, right engine failure. I'm not declaring a pan as yet, but just to let you know, I'm still heading for Edinburgh. Right engine failure.
Ryanair 2302, roger. Descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, thank you. Well, this will be exciting.
KLM 1448, contact Skipper approach 121.205 for now. KLM 1448, contact Skipper approach 121.205. 118.205, KLM 1448. Go on, you're the 21, runway 205.
I am actually sweating to say it now.
121.205, KLM 148. Golf Kid Alpha, taxi parking of your choice too. Golf Kid Alpha. Ryanair 93 to the Victor, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye. 122.8, bye bye. Easy 250 Tango, climb flight level 370. Climb flight level 370, is 250 Tango. Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 345, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
Well, this is the first time I've ever had a failure in X-plane.
345 down to 4,000 feet, shuttle 8 Foxtrot. Shuttle 9 Alpha, report your passing altitude, climb left, flight level 250.
Claudia 4,500 up to 240, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, negative, flight level 250.
Sorry, 250, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Shuttle 17 Yankee, confirm requested level, that's odd.
Okay, so we can get this descent down.
Shuttle 17 Yankee, climb flight level 370. Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. 3,000 feet, Shuttle 8 Foxtrot. Shamrock 150, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
Yes, Crispy.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, taxi.
I'm on VATSIM.
Easy 28 X-ray Tango, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye. Unicom 122 decimal 8. Shamrock 1 Papa Mike, runway 24, surface wind 250 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff. Shamrock 1 Papa Mike, runway 24, surface wind 250 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff to 4 knots, Shamrock 1 Papa Mike. Ryanair 2302, fly heading 015, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 989 hectopascal.
015, 6,000 feet in the QNH, could you repeat?
QNH 989 hectopascal.
989 hectopascals, Ryanair 2302.
Easy 250 Tango, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye. Unicom, bye bye, 250 Tango.
015.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, route direct to Lakey.
Direct to Lakey, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, turn left, heading 270 degrees, clear down ice approach, runway 24. Left heading 270 and clear down ice approach 24, Shuttle 8 Foxtrot.
Okay, Alpha, shut down, thanks for the service.
0. Easy 91 November, Quebec, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye. 122 decimal 8, 91 November, Quebec, they are.
Sorry, Scottish, can you give me that heading again? Did you say 015 or 150?
Ryanair 2302, 015.
015. How do we do that?
Squadron Control, hello, Postman 501, at holding point Delta 1, runway 24.
Ryanair 2302, heading 015.
Yeah, 015, Ryanair 2302.
Postman 9501, Scottish Control, via Delta 1, line up from 824. Postman 9501, via Delta 1, line up from 824.
Line up runway 24, postman 90501.
Euro 964, ground 121.755 Geo.
121.755, regular 964, thank you for the service, bye-bye.
Fully established ILS 24, shuttle wave for short. Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, continue approach. Continue approach, shuttle wave for short.
next.
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, report your passing altitude to climb now, flight level 240.
4,000 feet again.
Postman 9501, runway 24, surface wind 240 degrees, 7 knots, clear for takeoff.
989.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, postman 90501.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, confirm requested level.
370, shuttle 9 Alpha.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, climb flight level 350 for now.
350, shuttle 9 Alpha.
EG8849, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, goodbye, EG8849.
Ryanair 2302, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, and your range is 35 miles.
Descend altitude 4,000 feet, 35 miles to run.
Scottish Control, good afternoon. Air Canada 829er Heavy, just crossed pedal entering your airspace from the east, flight level 360. Air Canada 829, Scottish Control, redirect GOMAP. Redirect GOMAP now, Air Canada 829er, thank you. Shuttle 8 Foxtrot, runway 24, surface wind 240 degrees, 7 knots, clear to land.
From 24, clear to land, shuttle 8 Foxtrot.
Postman 9501, report your passing altitude to climb now, flight level
Flight level
240.
100. Landing lights switches on.
Climbing flight level 240 at 1,000 feet, postman 90501.
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, confirm your climbing.
Negative for climbing out, flight level 240.
Thanks. Fly V8 Papa X-ray, redirect Tartan. When ready, descend flight level 80.
Redirect Tartan, and when ready, descend to flight level 8058, bye-bye, correct.
Ryanair 2302, turn left, heading 335.
Left heading 335, Ryanair 2302. Oh shit.
Ryanair 52, runway Charlie, sorry, can we request 15 away? Ryanair 52, runway Charlie, report back.
Approaching transition.
Scottish Control, good afternoon, Iberia 55902, holding short on Delta 1, runway 24.
Iberia 5592, Scottish Control, behind the landing, British Airways A320 on short final, Fly Delta 1, line up from A24, behind.
Behind traffic landing,
Transition level. Ready for
line up
approach
from west,
checklist.
Iberia 5592 behind.
Approach checklist.
Approach
Ryanair
checklist.
2302, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
Altimeters.
Descend 3,000 feet, Ryanair 2302.
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, direct NIMAT, November India Mike Alpha Tango.
Please again, Shamrock 1,
Shamrock 1, Papa Mike, direct NIMAT, November India Mike Alpha Tango.
direct 9 map.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, say again.
Wondering if I can leave the cockpit 5 minutes to leave.
Ryanair 2302, turn left, heading 270 degrees, cleared LS approach, runway 24.
270 degrees and cleared ILS approach runway 24, Ryanair 2302.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, report back.
Shuttle
Victor Divide, Bravo 1.
Shuttle 8 Foxtrot taxi holding point Alpha 12, contact ground 121.755.
Yeah, Alpha 12 and then ground on 121.755, Shuttle 8 Foxtrot.
Iberia 5592, runway 24, surface wind 240 degrees, 7 knots, cleared for takeoff.
Copy, the wind's clear for takeoff, 4, Iberia 5592.
Flaps 2 set.
Nordic 5 Romeo Tango, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Nordic Unicom 122.8, Nordic 5 Romeo Tango, thanks for service, bye bye.
Scottish Control, hello, Easy 15 Echo Tango with you, Pilot 1360.
Easy 15 Echo Tango, Scottish Control, Rebel 1 Golf, arrival for Glasgow.
For 1 Golf, Glasgow, Easy 15 Echo Tango. Scottish Last Name, Shuttle 1 Charlie, receive flight level 340.
Shuttle 18 Charlie, Scottish, hello, redirect Ratpu.
Direct Raptor, Shuttle 1 Charlie.
Rhino 2302, you went through the localizer left heading 210 to establish.
(210) to establish, Rhino 2302. Come on, come on.
Scottish Control, Easy 15 Echo Tango with top of peak 715 miles.
Easy 15 Echo Tango, descent for level 200, level by your diggy.
Oh, no, no, no.
Level by the diggy, Easy 15 Echo Tango.
There we go.
Scotland Control, Shamrock Tree, Charlie Tango, has information Delta for Glasgow, altitude 18,000 feet.
Shamrock 3
Oh,
Charlie Tango,
no.
Scottish Control, descent for level 80, British 1 Golf, arrival for Glasgow.
Positive rate.
That was it then.
Then flight level 80, British 1 Golf, arrival for Glasgow, Shamrock Tree, Charlie Tango.
Rhino 2302 is in the water. One engine landing not good.
Reverse unlocked.
I tried.
Shamrock 1 top of Max question, out of for 2 minutes.
Shamrock 1 Panther Mike, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8,
Oh,
bye
we're
bye.
in the water.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, business.
Well, at least you get to see the sea.
Shuttle 9 Alpha Roger, Mac decimal 78 or less.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I put the power on Black Knight, but it was not enough.
Shuttle 9 Alpha, you're following
Never mind.
company aircraft, same route, same destination, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye bye.
122 decimal 8, have a good day, just 9 out.
Scottish, good afternoon, Golf Alpha Charlie, Sierra Charlie, 7.2 West Echo, VFR from Dundee to Glasgow.
I didn't notice the speed. It
Charlie, Sierra
fell
Charlie,
too
Scottish
fast.
Shuttle, startup approved, QNH 989.
I was at 220 at one time.
Flaps upset.
I was at
Flaps
220.
upset.
There we go.
Flaps upset.
Oh, shut up.
Flaps upset. Flaps upset. Flaps upset.
Abort,
Flaps
Linda.
upset. Flaps upset. All commands and checklists aborted. Flaps upset. Flaps upset. Flaps upset.
Oh dear.
Flaps upset. 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 Flaps upset.
I think she's having a...
Flaps upset. Flaps upset. I will only announce the SOP actions. Flaps upset.
Oof.
Flaps upset. Flaps upset.
I wonder if that's...
Flaps upset.
Shut
Flaps
up.
upset. Flaps upset. Flaps upset.
Well, I don't know What was the speed? Well, at one point I was 220, and then it just went. Never mind. It's the first time I've ever had a failure in X-Plane. First time ever, which was an engine failure, which was bizarre. We'll have to do that again, won't we? Let me just close that. Flashbacks.
Flaps upset.
She is.
Flaps upset. Flaps upset.
She's definitely having flashbacks. PTSD. I'm having PTSD. Let alone anything else. Right, well, unfortunately we had a failure, engine failure, which resulted in ending up in the water, short of the runway, killing all 165 passengers and crew. Alright, so for those of you watching, sorry about the landing, but you know, it happens once in a while. It's the first time ever a failed engine. So we'll see you soon. We'll see you in the future sometime. You never know, I might fly again tonight. We shall see. So one of those things. Alright, cheerio.